Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 467, The Whispering House, Part 2, Intermediate. Anna couldn't forget the house. Even weeks later, she still heard the whisper in her dreams. Every night she would wake up sweating, her heart racing. Sometimes she thought she saw a shadow at the foot of her bed, but when she turned on the light, there was nothing there. Mark tried to cheer her up. "It was just an old house," he said. "Nothing can hurt you." But Anna wasn't sure anymore. One evening, Anna's phone rang. It was a number she didn't know. When she answered, all she heard was breathing, slow and heavy. Then a voice whispered, "Anna." She dropped the phone in shock. That night, Anna made a decision. She had to go back to the house. She had to know what was happening. She needed to end it. She told Mark her plan. At first, he said no. He thought it was dangerous. But when he saw how serious Anna was, he agreed to go with her. "We'll stay together this time," he said. "We'll bring cameras, lights, and stay for just 1 hour." On a cold Saturday evening, they returned to Willow Lane. The house looked worse than before. The broken windows were like black eyes watching them. Anna held a torch tightly in her hand. Mark carried a video camera. The front door was still slightly open, just as Anna had left it. They stepped inside. The air was thick and heavy. The floorboards groaned under their feet. Their torches lit up the dusty hallway. The broken mirror still hung on the wall. They walked carefully to the stairs. Anna's heart pounded in her chest. As they climbed, Anna heard it again. The whisper, "Anna." This time it was louder, clearer. Mark didn't seem to hear it. He kept filming. At the top of the stairs, Anna stopped. Something was different. The door to one of the rooms was open. Inside, the air was freezing cold. Anna stepped forward. The light from her torch shook. The old family portrait still hung on the wall, but now the faces were clear. The man, the woman, and the 2 children stared out of the picture with wide, sad eyes. Anna felt herself drawn to it. She reached out and touched the frame. Suddenly, the room changed. The walls became new again. The bed was clean. The wardrobe was whole. She could hear laughter, children playing. Anna turned to Mark, but he wasn't there. Instead, a woman stood by the window holding a little boy's hand. "Help us," the woman whispered. "Our house. They took it from us. We cannot leave." Anna was frozen with fear. She wanted to run, but her feet wouldn't move. The woman pointed at Anna. "You must listen." Anna nodded, tears running down her face. The woman spoke again. "Find the book, hidden under the floor. Burn it. Free us." Then everything faded. The house returned to its broken, dark state. Mark ran into the room, breathless. "I lost you," he said. "Where were you?" Anna fell to her knees. She pulled at the floorboards. Underneath, she found a small black book. It was old, covered in dust and strange symbols. Without thinking, Anna grabbed it and ran outside with Mark behind her. They built a small fire in the field behind the house. Anna threw the book into the flames. The fire burned bright blue for a moment, and a strong wind rushed past them. Then everything became still. They looked back at the house. For the first time, it looked empty, not just abandoned, but peaceful. Anna never heard the whisper again. The shadows left her dreams. The phone calls stopped. She and Mark never spoke about the house again. But sometimes when she walked past Willow Lane, Anna thought she saw 2 children playing in the sunlight, smiling, finally free. Vocabulary notes. Drawn, adjective, verb. meaning feeling strongly attracted or pulled towards something without fully understanding why. Example, Anna felt herself drawn to it. More examples, I felt drawn to the old church and decided to go inside. She was drawn to the sound of music coming from the forest. Similar words, attracted, pulled, lured. Frozen, adjective, meaning unable to move because of fear, shock, or strong emotion. Also used for something turned to ice. Example, Anna was frozen with fear. More examples, he stood frozen when he saw the car accident. I was frozen to the spot, unable to speak. Similar words, motionless, paralyzed, still. Fade, verb, meaning to slowly disappear or lose strength, color, or sound. Example, then everything faded. More examples, the music faded as the car drove away. His smile faded when he heard the bad news. Similar words, disappear, vanish, weaken. Breathless, adjective, meaning breathing very fast and hard because of running, fear, or excitement. Example, Mark ran into the room, breathless. More examples, she was breathless after running up the stairs. He stood there, breathless with excitement. Similar words, gasping, panting, out of breath. Build, verb, meaning to make or create something, especially by putting parts together. Example, they built a small fire. More examples, we built a treehouse last summer. She built a career in teaching. Similar words, create, construct, make. Peaceful, adjective, meaning calm, quiet and without trouble. Example, the house looked peaceful. More examples, the garden was so peaceful in the morning light. After the storm, everything was peaceful again. Similar words, calm, still, quiet, serene. Whisper, noun, verb, meaning a soft, quiet way of speaking. Repeated important word from part 1 but used slightly differently here. Example, the woman whispered, "Help us." More examples, he whispered a secret in my ear. I could hear the whisper of the trees in the wind. Similar words, murmur, breathe as a verb, hiss. Strange, adjective, meaning unusual or unexpected, different from normal. Example, covered in dust and strange symbols. More examples, there was a strange smell coming from the kitchen. I had a strange feeling that someone was watching me. Similar words, odd, unusual, weird, mysterious. Rush, noun, verb, meaning a fast movement of air, people, or feeling, moving quickly. Example, a strong wind rushed past them. More examples, there was a rush of cold air when the window opened. She rushed to catch the bus. Similar words, surge, flood, burst for movement, hurry, race for moving quickly. Free, verb, meaning to release someone from being trapped, stuck, or under control. Example, free us, said the woman. More example, they freed the bird from the cage. The new law helped free people from unfair taxes. Similar words, release, liberate, rescue. Story written by ChatGPT AI. Image created by ChatGPT AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.